fish tacos with mango salsa. I've had these before. They're going to be absolutely delicious. They are fresh caught redfish. We caught them in our last video. If you haven't seen it, make sure you check it out. I'll leave a link in the description below. We're gonna take fish tacos and simplify it a little bit. These are not going to be very hard to make. There's minimal ingredients, minimal seasonings, but the taste is phenomenal at the end. All right, guys. So we have our beautiful redfish fillets here. These are just fresh caught Sunday. We're gonna pat them dry. Try not to break a plate while we do it, but make sure you get them dry. So this is gonna be baked. We're gonna bake these fillets. You can pan fry them. You can deep fry them however you like it, but I find that redfish does not need to be deep fried, that's for sure. It is one of those fish that you could bake and it's gonna taste like a nice, clean white fish. So let's lay these out. All right, we're gonna take this. This is hot and spicy garlic fused oil. This stuff is amazing. I believe we picked this up at Walmart. However, if you find some in your store, make sure you pick some up. We love to replace this stuff with just the olive oil we use, because me and the missus like a little bit of spice. Well, she definitely likes a lot more than me. However, this oil is the perfect combination. We're gonna make sure we oil them up generously, as the back of the packages would say, generously. But now I'm not saying this is going to be extremely healthy. I am not a health nut, as most of you can see from my intro. However, I do believe that you should try to eat your best. We shouldn't go to McDonald's or Wendy's or anything like that every day, but everyone deserves a little splurge sometime. Make sure you get them fillets nice and covered. Obviously wipe your hands off. All right, now we're gonna put the blackening season on them. Make sure you coat these things good, nice and coated. Flip them over. Get both sides. Now I'm going to show you a little secret for fish. Jane's Crazy Salt. I tell you, I met my other half about 4 years ago. I'm sorry, about 5 years ago. She's going to kill me for that. And she introduced me to Crazy Salt. And to be honest, I don't know what I did with my life before Crazy Salt. It's amazing. Definitely go pick you some up if you haven't tried it. All right, let's put these fillets on just a pan. We got a little tin foil or aluminum foil, whatever you want to call it. That oven is preheated to 350 degrees. If the fish aren't touching, it's a little bit better, but it really does not matter. Then we're gonna put those in for about 20 minutes. All right, next we're gonna make some mango salsa. So first thing, obviously you're gonna need mangoes. You're gonna need a red onion, some cilantro, 2 or 4 limes, whatever you like, if you like limes, 1 jalapeno, crazy salt, bringing that stuff back, and a little bit of pepper. Let's get these cut. All right, guys, welcome back. Now that everything is cut, it's really just put together. So with the red onions, you're gonna put as much as you like in there. There's really no set amount to any of this. It's gonna be your preference on if you like red onions, put a lot. If you don't, put a little. You can also switch these out for pretty much any onion. If you want a more mild flavor, go with white. Next, we are going to put some of the cilantro. Then some of the jalapenos. Now I left some seeds in there to give it some kick. If you don't want the kick, you just want the flavor, obviously take some of those seeds out. Once again, as much as you feel like you would want in there. And then the most important part, the mangoes. Now, I might catch a little flack from getting pre-cut mangoes, but for some reason, mangoes are the hardest thing in the world for me to cut. I cannot do it successfully. It's either a big mess or I throw away most of the product. So don't be afraid to buy pre-made mangoes if that's what you can do. Then we're gonna give it a big old squeeze of this lime juice. And we're gonna do the same thing with this lime. So we're doing a whole lime, the juice of a whole lime. You can half that, you can add more if you want, it all depends on what you like. Then we're gonna add some of the crazy salt. Now I'm telling you, this is the secret ingredient. You gotta have this to make it come out right. And then just a little bit of pepper. Stir that all up. And the key to this is you have to let it sit for just a little bit while the fish cooks. So once you get it all stirred up, make sure it's real stirred up. The lime juice basically has to be all over everything to make it work right. Make it a mess. Once you get it stirred up, set it to the side. All right, next we're gonna make a little lime crema. Now I was not a big fan of crema until recently. My other half made some lime crema and it was phenomenal. And it's gonna jazz these tacos up so much. So you can make lemon crema, you can make lime crema, you can make just about any kind of crema you want, but this lime crema. So we start with some sour cream. Now I had this old sour cream container that was almost empty, so we're just gonna use that. There is only like 2 or 3 spoonfuls, so we probably don't need all of our ingredients. So I'm gonna put some garlic. That was garlic. It calls for 1 clove, but I did about a half a clove. And then we're gonna have a pinch of lime zest, a little bit of pepper, and some more crazy salt. Obviously, if you're not able to have as much salt or sodium, you can cut out that salt, but I'm telling you, you won't regret the crazy salt. Give that a good mix. And that's it. You're done. So if this is too thick, sometimes sour cream is just thick, you can add a little bit of water and it's gonna make it a little bit more runny. But I really do like that consistency and I think it's going to taste amazing. All right, guys. It has been about 20 minutes. We're gonna check on these fish. Let's see. Oh, I always do that. Put my face right in that heat that comes out. Ooh, look at those. That's some good looking redfish right there. Let's go ahead and pull these out. We're gonna let them cool down. Set them to cool. And now it's just construct a taco with your ingredients. I've actually already cooked the tortillas. That was just, as the package reads, 30 seconds in the microwave with a wet towel. So let's do this right here on this plate, actually. All right, so these are still pretty big fillets. I thought they were gonna shrink up a little more, so we're actually gonna cut these in half. Ooh, they look so good. Set that down there. Set that down Obviously, you can add anything you want to these, but we're just gonna add some of this salsa. Give it one last stir. The mango salsa, give it one last stir before you put it on. Make sure it's nice and stirred up. And just add it as much or as least as you like. If you really like mango, you can spread it on there. Mango is actually my favorite part of these tacos. And then some of that crema. I did end up adding a little bit of water to it, and it made it to where it'll drizzle on there. Pretty perfect. And just like that, tacos are complete. You can add a lime if you want. I love squeezing a little lime on there, but we have us a ready to eat taco. All right, guys, let's get a taste of this thing. Look how delicious this thing looks. I cannot wait to try it. That's good. You know, the mango with the redfish is a perfect pair. Just perfect sweet, and this little bit of spice from that jalapeno and that blackened seasoning. You guys got to try this. Simple recipe, not a lot of ingredients. I think total it was $6 worth of ingredients, not including the fish. Obviously, we catch that. Once again, check out the video from yesterday, my last video. It shows us catching this redfish right here locally. You can do this at home, guys. Super simple stuff. Hopefully you try it. If you do, comment below, let me know. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Click the notification bell. It would mean a lot. Yeah, on that note, Crescent Moon Adventures out.